So what do you do when things don't go your way? You plan for 2026, break it down by quarter, break it down by month, by week, you know what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and then something shows up. It doesn't go your way. You probably heard the quote by Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, sometimes in business you get punched in the face. You lose traffic from the website, you lose a sale, you lose people. So what do you do? Well, David Toomey, he wrote a book. It's called Kingdom of Play. And in this book, he talks about piglets, little baby pigs. Scientists are studying little baby pigs. That's someone's job. And it's in a controlled environment. Flat floors, no obstacles, no sharp corners. These little pigs are running full speed. And they see them belly flopping. And they're like, what's going on? And they see them doing it again. And they figured the only thing that makes sense here, the only thing that makes sense is these little pigs, they're prey animals, right? They get chased by predators when they're in the wild. This is not the wild. This is a controlled environment. It's pretend. But when they're out there in the real world, they're getting chased. And there's a good chance they're going to trip on something because there are no flat floors out there. There's corners, there's divots, there's trees, there's bushes. There's a bunch of shit chasing you. And when that happens, when they fall, when they're getting chased, they have a lot of motivation to get back up and start running again really fast. So they're practicing here in this controlled environment. So how do we practice in business? How do we practice getting up when we work in this controlled environment known as the plan? Well, we sort of don't, not a lot. So here's 3 ways we can do. Let's borrow a page out of the Piglets book, out of their plan. So let's talk about it. Let's normalize it. Things may happen. We may fall, right? Well, what do we do? Well, let's talk about it. Let's make sure that we're actively talking about it. We've been here before. We can get through it again. Got through it before, we can get through it again. Also, let's talk about the controllables. What can we do? What is in our control? We can talk about all the things that can go wrong, pile on top. It's not gonna be productive. So let's talk about what we can do to get out of this hole that we find ourselves in. If a piglet can get up and keep on running, and it's literally a life and death situation, what can we do to get back on track? And the other thing is, don't deny it. Don't deny that the bad things may happen. It happens all the time. It happens everywhere. It's a very imperfect world. So it's in our best interest to normalize it, control the controllables when it does show up, and be aware that it's a real thing. It's simply a part of business. If you're going to be in business, there's risk. If you're going to be alive, there's risk. Things are going to go bad sometimes. It's our job to make lemonade out of lemonade? Yeah, that's it. To make lemonade out of lemons. That's the one. It's our job to make lemonade out of lemons.